Welcome, or if you're part of the swarm, welcome back to more Rlcraft. Now watch this still frame while I do my tags. Streamed Rlcraft. As the title says, I will be finishing up a lot of our projects that we never got around to finishing. Last stream, I finished doing the greenhouse, getting enough greenhouse glass to finish the greenhouse. And now I'm finishing up the surrounding blocks to the greenhouse. All these holes and whatnot with chiseled blocks. Which is fun. I'm lying, it's not fun at all. I actually hate it. It's something. How's this happen? I hate the death silence. It's so annoying. Deathly quiet. Apparently I'm doing the chiseled blocks. I think I can restart the music if I mute it. Press done. Go back in the options and turn it back up. Maybe. Let me adjust some of these sound effects. Judged by the lack of music, I would say that it didn't work at all. Nope, out of blocks again. Well, it wouldn't be glass. Plenty of fucking glass. Back to it. God, the sounds is deafening. It's bad. Guess I need to download a bunch of non-copyright music. Actually, I bought the Soulbound playlist, of which Pirate Software, assuming is it Soulbound? I can't remember if it's called Soulbound or not. There's a game that Pirate Software made, or is making, Heartbound, that's what it is. He said that if you purchase the soundtrack, you can use it in whatever kind of thing you want. So I might start using that. Right now, it's just going to be deathly silent, though. There's some stuff I would need to set up for it. Audio capture, stuff like that. Make sure it doesn't sound horrendous and isn't too loud compared to my default volume. Oops. There we go. Nope, I lied. Now there we go. Still gotta do those, though. How do I do this? Oh, I want bricks again. Apparently. God, this sounds, it's horrible. It's like horror game level silence. Like when you know something bad's about to happen kind of silence. I don't like it. Must say. Oh, try to do something. Click, click. Oh, whoops. I bound my left and right click spam. Or I bound my left clicks. My right click spam to both of my special keys. Let me change that real quick. I was messing with it earlier, trying to make it so that I could spam faster, but alas, excuse me, didn't work. Why are you tweaking? Why are you tweaking? No, PETA, stay. Being mean, you little asshole. There we go. There we go. Okay, I just keep trying to do that. Okay, not the right direction. One moment. I have to make father a drink. Put on some pig stuff while I do that. I returned. Hello, cover wizard. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, cover wizard. How art thou? How ye be doing? Had to go make my father a drink. Oh, scratch my leg. Oh, scratch, scratch, scratch. Okay. Just covering the chat. There we go. In other news, I'm working on the greenhouse. Or I'm prettying up the greenhouse, rather. I got all this done, the whole roof done. Now I'm trying to get this right. All this filled with glass using chiseled bricks and chisel and bits. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, chisels and bits. Not the easiest thing. Okay, so that's my current setup. I'm trying to rotate it so it works right. No. Oops. No. 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 Okay. Should be right. Yes. Okay. So I need to mine out all those. Boom, boom. I guess my title shouldn't be what I had. It should be like finishing unfinished projects or something like that. Not finishing everything we didn't. Let's rename my stream real quick because I don't like that title. Finishing all the things we never did. I guess that's fine. Finishing all the things we never did, I suppose. Unfinished projects. Finishing unfinished projects might be better, but I don't know. Oh. GoonRat's missing jack-o'-lanterns over here. Let's fix that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. Do we have any? Probably not. Do we have pumpkins? We do not have pumpkins. Jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin. Pumpkin seeds? Yes, we have pumpkin seeds. It's an autumn plant. Here. There we go. Deja vu. I don't like it. I hate deja vu, actually. I really despise deja vu really bad. Let's see if we can bypass the growth with pumpkin, or with bone meal. I don't know how pumpkin seeds work. You need extra space or something? Let us see, let us see. Actually, why am I doing that when I can literally just, I can check down there. If it needs extra space, I can just cut up. If it needs like space up here. Maybe not. Maybe... Need to make another steel pack, so I lost mine. 2, 2, 5, 8, 2, 5, 8. Oh, look at that! Exactly 8 steel ingots left. Yeah, random shit in my bag. Got a few things that I'm not supposed to have in my bag. Like these chiseled bits. We made that. Blade, Hittite blade, make that. 3 sticks. 1, 2, 3. That. Not that. Make that. I need an iron, shovel, axe, and pickaxe. What if they could be enchanted? What if that's okay? Iron, shovel. Okay, bro, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop helping your father from now on. Man is still recovering from surgery. He tore like every single muscle in his shoulder in a bike accident. So, he do be recovering from the surgery, and it's probably gonna take a while. Long while. Yeah, iron pick. Yeah, I hope these can be enchanted. I hope it's okay with that. Probably isn't okay with that, to be honest. Oh, it is. Cool. I didn't think it would work. Holy shit. Is it like bike race or something? No, he was, there's a back road by our house, behind our house. It's all dirt. And it had just finished raining, so our next door neighbors, they love to mud bog. So they make these giant ruts whenever they drive their trucks back there. My dad was riding his dirt bike, really fast dirt bike. He was actually trying to reprogram it, like in the computer that, I don't know car vehicle stuff, but apparently the internal computer of the vehicle that dictates how fast the throttle will make the vehicle go. He was trying to fix that, and he had just done some work on it, and he was going to test it, still pretty fast. And he hit one of those ruts around a corner, and it threw him over the handlebars, and he landed on his shoulder, and at first he was fine, and then he came riding back, and it just got worse and worse and worse. The adrenaline wore off, and eventually he thought he broke his arm. Eventually he went to the doctor. They did all like the scans and crap like that. I'm like, yeah, you tore like 90% of your muscles. So they had to cut a bunch of holes in them, stick the cameras in there, and stick the little tools in there to connect the muscles again, and all sorts of other stuff. Yeah, supposedly he'll be in recovery until Christmas, around Christmas. So hopefully it is a speedier than that recovery, but according to the docs, it'll be until then. He's getting a lot of mobility back, but it's still an injury. Okay, now why can't I plant pickles? Or pickles? Pumpkins. Let me plant it here. Oh, my dad basically liquefied his shoulder in a motorcycle racing accident when he was younger. Damn. Yeah, that's why I don't ride bikes or not like that. I don't do none of that adrenaline seeking stuff. I am completely fine, chilling, being a gamer. Had his surgery to basically reassemble his shoulder. Yeah, my dad's shoulder was basically non-functional after. Till oh, okay, he didn't do any bones. He didn't break no bones, luckily. Oh, I did the thing again. Where it, yeah, I did this thing. Sometimes my little quote-unquote redstone clock, as I think it calls it, sometimes it stops working. Yeah, my dad shattered his shoulder and tore every muscle. Yeah, my dad didn't break anything, luckily. He's broken enough in his life, like bones-wise, but he didn't break it this time. There we go. Now the internal clock is going. Just gonna put that there. Does it need another dirt block to grow on? I imagine that's probably what it is. Yeah, I have yet to break a muscle, or break a bone or anything like that. I mean, I've hurt myself when I was younger, but I never broke anything. Or if I did, it was just, oh well. if I actually did ever break anything, it was just walking off. So I'm assuming I've never broken anything. But I don't think I generally don't know. I don't know what it's like to break a bone, because if I have, then I didn't notice. Why doesn't this work? I need to search up how pumpkins grow. One sec. Minecraft. Pumpkin. Pumpkin farming strategies are parallel to those with melons. Excuse me. Planted pumpkin seeds grow from a central stem that, after maturing, generate pumpkins randomly on an adjacent vacant dirt-based block. Dirt, coarse dirt, dirt grass block, farmland, podzol, mycelium, moss block, mud, or muddy mangrove roots. If pumpkin is harvested without also cutting the central stalk, another pumpkin generates afterwards without requiring a replacement or waiting for the stalk to mature again. If carved pumpkin, blah, 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 blah. It's pretty awful, but not really as bad as one would expect. Oh no. I genuinely, I don't know. I genuinely have zero clue. I can't refer to any experience or anything like that where I think I've broken a bone. Maybe pulled some muscles, maybe, but I don't know. Just guessing on my part. I have no clue. If I did, then that was just that. Well, ow, hurt, pain, and then got over it. I don't know if that's something that's plausible or not. What if I can bone meal these blocks myself? I didn't even try. I mean, I've never been horrible with pain, but I wasn't saying like super strong against it. First ever had was some wisdom teeth removed. Oh yeah, I did. I had my molar removed, my back molar. I'm supposed to get my top wisdoms removed as well, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. It's fine. I once broke my foot kicking a ball, good old ball filled with cement trick. It got you, huh? That's funny. I've actually seen memes and stuff about that, so it's actually, it's not funny that it happened to you, but it's funny that it exists, I guess. Why the fuck did that just happen? Why the fuck are the wildberry bushes spreading? Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. Fascinating. Also, pumpkin. This takes too long. Hello, Hyperion. Yeah, I have no idea who left the ball there, but it was pretty fun. Pretty funny thinking about it. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I broke my fucking foot on this. Break your foot with a hospital. Man, that was pretty fucking funny. That was a good joke. I should do that. Pumpkin farming of all things. Never thought I'd be here. It's all for GoonRat. All to finish his little greenhouse that he envisioned. Well, I mean, we envisioned, but he's the one that decided with the pumpkin lights. That was his idea. Don't think... did he text me? I think he texted me his schedule. Yes, he did. Let me save it. Save attachment. Attachment saved. Today is what? Thursday? Streaming. He does not stream Thursdays. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday is his setup. So he will not be streaming today, according to his stream schedule. I could just imagine what the dude was placing the ball there. Like, holy shit, whoever kicks this thing is going to be fucked. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's funny to some people. I mean, I would say inducing pain on a small scale is funny, like, oh, ha, 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 zap, zap, or like something like that. And not like, oh, ha, 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 shatter most of the bone in your feet and your foot. I don't know. Oh, that scared me a little. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know. Not my kind of funny, but I don't know, I guess. 3, how many did I need? I needed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, it was pretty more malicious intent that never funny. Yeah, I mean, in most cases, yeah, I really don't think. That was weird. A line on the floor. Anyway, sorry, brain squirrel. Yeah, most, like you say, malicious intent. Not funny. I mean, like, I see so many videos of people that are like fucking with random strangers in public and stuff. Not the funny kind. When it's harmless, it's funny. Like, there's a video I saw. It's like this. There's like this really, really buff, like black guy at a beach or whatever, and they have like those showers to wash off like the salt water and stuff like that. And he's going in there, and he has a shampoo, and he puts some shampoo on, and he's scrubbing his head and stuff like that to wash it off. And there's a guy like on the other side of like the brick wall that's there, and he like squirts some shampoo in the guy's head. And he's washing it, and it's just he thinks he's washed it all out, and then he puts more, and he puts more, and he puts more, and he gets to the point where he starts freaking out, like flinging it everywhere, and he goes, "Ah!" And then starts like freaking out, looking at the bottle, trying to see like what's wrong with it. Seeing if something's, yeah, Hyperion, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, raging like the Hulk. Yeah. Ooh, funny. It's like that's. It may have made the man a little upset, but it wasn't malicious. Like in like hindsight, like after it was done, he like if I can't remember if I watched the whole video. I can't remember if he reveals himself or what. But assuming he did, I feel like the guy would laugh about it. He's like, "Damn, that was pretty funny. I was freaking the fuck out." You know, something like that. That's not malicious. It might have made the man, like I said, upset, but I'd say it was more of like a panicked upset, like what the fuck's going on? Infinite shampoo glitch or something like that. Yeah. He wasn't trying to hurt him. Exactly. Like, he might maybe burned his eyes, something like that, because that was a lot of shampoo, but the intention wasn't for hurt. The intention was to fuck with someone. So I've seen some good scenarios like that. Those are the best kind, in my opinion. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm gonna take a long time to grow. This sucks. Just fucking with them exactly. But nowadays there are like quite a few people that can't really like take jokes, so people get butt hurt too quick, hostile too quick. That looks trippy. Where are my pumpkins, game? Well, we're waiting. Okay, well, I actually did this thing once where me and my friend filled a ding dong. I forgot that was a food. Dinged it up with a mustard and gave it to one of my fat ass friends. I saw one where someone got a Twinkie and filled it full of toothpaste. It was so good, bro. I think those are funny too. Or getting an Oreo and putting taking all the filling out and putting toothpaste in it instead, or mayonnaise, depending on how you do it. But the mayonnaise is too runny, so it might not work. Damn, I ate all my fucking worm meat. I've never really pranked anybody before. One of my buddies or anything like that. We weren't really. I wasn't a prankster. I mean, like scaring someone, like jumping out, like hiding. Like, oh, where are you? Where are you? And something like that. That was about the extent of it. Never really did those kind of things. Why did I come in here again? Oh yeah, food. Just looked at me like, dude, you're so evil. I was genuinely excited for this shit. I'm trying to think, have I been pranked with any food before? I don't think I have. I mean, I played the jelly bean game called Bamboozled, where it had like a bunch of very disgusting flavors, like puke and dirty carpet and stuff like that. I've done that, but that wasn't really a prank. That was more just that was a game, just playing, seeing who lost the bet or who lost the trade. Who got the good one? Who got the bad one? Flag. Okay. Just gonna do all that. All this side. Back to the main course instead of waiting for pumpkins to grow. Speaking of pumpkins, have they grown? One. All the right ones. Me and little bro also asked for a glass of water, so I went down and just dumped a bunch of salt in it. Hindsight's kind of mean, but that was funny. Yeah, I've seen the salt thing before, where it was like they're in like a restaurant and their friend went to the bathroom or something, and they poured a fuck ton of salt in homie's drink. And he comes back and doodle sitting there, and he has a straw, and the straw's all the way at the bottom. And even though they mixed it up, the salt was so thick at the bottom, he just goes, and just like fucking gets, like his face just looked like he was being exorcised. Fucking a demon being removed from his body. Which I fucking hate salt water, like in the ocean, because I always manage to end up getting a fucking mouthful and swallowing it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. So like I can relate to the despisal of that horrible taste. But God, like taking a full swig, a full chugging drink. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, thank you. I'm good. Ugh. It's nasty thinking about. Okay. Finally done with all that. Now I just gotta place them. That is not. That is technically where that goes, yeah. There was also the time where I was having dinner with my friend and we were all ready to go, but one of my friends was hell-bent on getting green tea ice cream. If I remember right, that's like minty. I don't like mint in my ice cream and stuff like that. I love mint. I love mint. I love chocolate. I love ice cream. I hate it when mint is combined with like 99% of the flavors that I like. Like, I hate mint chocolate. It disgusts me horribly. Like, I'll eat it, okay? Don't get me wrong. I can eat things I hate. I can hate the flavor of it, and I'll still consume it if I'm desperate enough, or if I'm hungry enough, or like, I genuinely want something to eat or something like that. I'll do it. But I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm actually going to hate it. I hate chocolate mint. I love chocolate and mint. I hate chocolate mint. But when the ice cream arrived, he was in the bathroom, so me and my friend decided to put wasabi around top. I've seen people do that too. I've never had wasabi. I really, really dislike spicy stuff, so I can imagine I'd probably like maybe cry a little while eating wasabi. I don't know. I'm sure one day I'll end up eating wasabi, but ugh, hope it's no time soon. Excuse me. Nice. So when he got back, he looked at the ice cream, scooped a fat glob of wasabi, and put it straight in his mouth. Ugh. I see. His face was so good with that picture. Yeah, I feel like me and my homies would do things like that to each other, but I feel like we trust each other. Oh no. Okay, so yes, we do trust each other too much, or a lot. But one of my homies. So we go to we go to one of our homies' places to play D&D every other weekend. I haven't done it in like a few weeks because things have been coming up and all sorts of shit. But we go to his place, and he usually cooks up a pot of coffee, and we play D&D. And he's the DM, so he makes everything out, blah blah blah. But anyway, he cooks up a pot of coffee. He made a whole pot of coffee, put garlic in it, and then gaslit one of our friends who was drinking it. He drinks black coffee. And he was drinking. He's like, dude, this tastes like garlic. And everyone's like, what? What are you talking about? And even the DM, the guy that were at the house that made the coffee that made it garlic, is like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You sound fucking crazy. And it's like, dude, someone's got to try this. I was like, oh, I'll try it. I took a sip of it. I'm like, there could be garlic in that. It tastes distinctly like there could be some garlic aftertaste. He's like, no, dude, no, there's no garlic, I swear there's no garlic. Well, he didn't say I swear. He's like, no, bro, you're crazy, there's no garlic. And then one of my friends was like, is there actually garlic in it? Because like I'm like slightly allergic to garlic. I'll go into like anaphylactic shock. He's like, yeah, there's garlic in it. Sitting like 2 inches away from the guy he just told it wasn't garlic, and everyone just bursts out fucking laughing, and he's like, you fucking bastard, you put fucking garlic in it, you're gaslighting me like I'm thinking I'm fucking crazy. It's possible. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know there was garlic, and I just tasted it. I'm like, I taste black coffee. I don't like black coffee. I like sweeter coffee. So I drink it. I'm like, okay, that's black coffee. And then the aftertaste, I'm like, there could be garlic in it. That is, as you say, that is a possibility. But yeah, he's like, yeah, there's garlic in it, just straight up. And then goes immediately back to saying, nah, there's not garlic in it. It's funny. He's a good guy. He's funny. Very funny dude. Yeah, he ruined an entire pot of coffee just to fuck with that one friend. Just funny. So yeah, we'll do stuff like that. Just mild little gags from time to time. As long as it was all in good heart. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, some of the jokes we play on each other are usually like vocal jokes, like gaslighting each other and stuff like that. But even in our friend group, we are, as I said, we're really trusting of each other, so we would never endanger each other. Or even if the joke did endanger someone, as soon as it got to the point where it would endanger someone, everyone would immediately cut it off. Like we'd all be aware, like, no, this is where we're cutting it. We're letting everyone know what's going on. Because there have been times like that where they have like, I'm trying to think of certain times. Obviously, with the scenario, like I just said, where one of our friends was like slightly allergic to garlic, he immediately was like, hey, this is what up, there's garlic. I like jokes like this, but I never do pranks even like that. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I don't prank anyone. I'm full genuine, full honest. That's just how I am. I don't really do those kind of things. That's the type of shit me and my buddies would pull. We don't expect that we would poison each other or anything like that. Yeah. Like, we'll go to the point where it's like, haha, funny, but as soon as it's not, like, as soon as anything bad could happen, yeah, it's full bailout. Everyone's making sure everyone's okay at that point. Trying to think of, like, scenarios, but it's hard to really come up with a scenario. I can only, like, give a rough example, kind of like how that was, like, food allergies and stuff like that. Because one of our buddies, the DM, he's allergic to peanuts. And they make jokes about me all the time because I love granola bars and stuff like that. Like, he's only allergic to peanuts, not nuts, but only peanuts. Sorry, my brain just farted. I was about to say something. I went, boop. I read your message and just flatlined on brain process. But yes, enjoy your food. What was I about to say? God damn. Actually flatlining of the mind, that's weird. Guess it's not horribly uncommon for me though. Yeah, like you wouldn't pull peanuts in a sandwich. Oh, yeah. No. They say it's God fucking damn it. They make jokes with me because like I like peanut related stuff, but I forget sometimes that homie's allergic to peanuts. And I'll have like a granola or like a bar full of or God, a box full of bars, and I'll be eating them at the table. You know, I'm sanitary. I keep to myself. I'll be sitting there eating them. I'll be like, oh, his name's Brandon. I'm like, oh, Brandon, do you want a bar? And he's like, no, it'll kill me. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Or sometimes he'll just accept it. I'm like, hey, you want a bar? And he's like, yeah, I'll take one. And I put it over to his face, and he's like, no, I won't actually. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot. It doesn't click sometimes. I forget homie's allergic to peanuts. But I'm very sanitary. I make sure I wash my hands and all that jazz. I love me some granola bars, and like 99% of the granola bars I eat have peanuts in them. So I'm a biohazardous health risk when I'm over there. When I bring my own snacks, like washing my hands like 25 times in like an hour because I'm always munching on bars. Shit. Nutted individual, yes. I'm a very nutty individual. Really, I like bars. I like a very easy to eat, easy to consume food source. And bars happen to be that, very much. Oh, tool broke. Oh well. No. Oh, okay, it's not in a limbo. Stuck in a block that's not actually there. Isn't it just a stick to make a chisel? A stick in a whatever thing? Yeah. Sorry. Certain settings that I didn't realize what they did originally. I don't think there's anything you can do with jack-o'-lanterns, can you? Or pumpkins. Well, you can make pumpkin pie. Pumpkin juice. Pumpkin protector arrow. Need to figure out what that does. Oh! Well, you can tame the plant creature things. Plant treat. Plant. An int. Shambler. Those fucking things. I've only seen one of these guys, one or two of them. Very much like ints, only much bigger and stronger. It is like a pumpkin. Shrub creature can maintain an excellent way to liven up your garden. I feel like it's unfortunate. There's a lot of creatures from Lycanite's mobs that have no real significance to them. Like, they don't do anything special. It's just some bomb-ass creatures. Like, I feel like if you get like if you get a tree ant, or I'm gonna call them tree ants, or whatever. But if you'd get like an ant or a tree ant, or even any of these creatures, and like they get near your crops or something, like it make them grow faster or something like that, I think that'd be a cool feature. I don't know. Launching resistance, slow but incredibly poisonous. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like There's not a lot of significance to a lot of moms. They get overlooked heavily. Okay, so pumpkins. I need to see what a protector arrow is real quick. Rlcraft protector arrow. I'm assuming it spawns a little jack-o'-lantern thing. Protector. Spawns a mini iron golem for a few seconds when it hits an enemy. Interesting. I believe parasites. I don't think they can become immune to iron golems. It's a strange thing, but I think that's not the case. I think they can't be cannot be immune to their damage. Trying to see if there's anything I can use pumpkins for. Anything else? Pumpkin juice? Nothing. Oh, yep, whoops. There's blocks that aren't actually there. Or rather, it doesn't know they're actually there. Shit. 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 Yeah, see? Just made the block appear because it didn't register that it got taken away. I gotta do that for all of them, actually. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one. Okay, safe now. Does that sometimes. That's a perk of certain forms of lag. Very horrible perk. Hate it. Okay, anyway, back to building. Now I have materials again. Am I out of glass? Oh, I'm out of glass. Surprising. I didn't think I'd be out of glass, of all things. Oh, shit. Good. Oh, don't look at it. Okay. That right there is a shit ton of bits laying on the ground. And if I look at it, it casts a lot of shadows. So we're not going to look at it. We're going to look at it again. Yeah, I can't see the bits because they don't generate as a block, but the game still knows they're there and it's still trying to generate it. There we go, all fixed. Yeah, I hope GoonRat never wanted this to be any kind of colored glass, because if he did, this was going to be a pain in the ass to fix. Well, I guess I could go over to each and every single one of these chiseled blocks and just change the portion of glass and change it to, I just realized something that I've got to change for every single one of these. Fuck. Okay, well. Oh, well. I'll have to do it later. But yeah. I can go to every single one of these blocks and change the section of glass to like a colored piece of glass instead. What I just realized is that I was supposed to be having the glass only be this portion of the stone brick wall, and I accidentally didn't take off that portion of the glass, so I now have to go and take bonk, 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 that much on every single one of them. Yeah. That's gonna suck. This is the stream where Grim confesses to swallowing salty substance in addition to nuts and bars. Sus. 1 second, I have a sound effect for this. Discord, soundboard, go. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Sometimes I forget that I have Discord open, so I can use it. Okay, so I need to erase this. And then copy this. So... yeah, so now I can do that for every single one of these. So it's just gonna be a while. Isn't that bad? I mean, I can do it relatively quickly. It's just going to be a long, drawn-out process of going back through and doing this to every single one of the blocks. It's such a tiny little thing, too, but now that I already know that it's going to be there, it's going to bug the fuck out of me. Whoops. Trying to pay attention to make sure I'm not looping back on myself to areas I've already done this on. Okay, done with that. Do the same thing, wipe this. Do it on this one now. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even remove the bit yet. Bonk, 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 bonk. Go away. Do it that way. Oh, bam. Without it fucking up. As long as it's on that face, we're good. Ooh, that one not good. At least this tool exists and I don't have to go and do it to every single... like I don't have to chisel every piece out. That would be very annoying. Okay. Get it through. Then do the same thing for the top ones. Lag. Chunk, 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 chunk. I can do those too. Didn't think about that. No. Shit. Fuck that one out on accident. It will be fixed on the next rotation. Almost done with the copy pasting. Okay. Last rotation. So this... Nope. Already fucked up. Shit. Shit. Again. Shit. Keep fucking shit up. Shitty shit. I have no more bricks to fix. Oh well. Actually, technically wrong. I technically do have bricks. They're just in tiny form. Damn it, I can't jump high enough. I can't do it. There, back to a regular brick. Annoying. Last rotation, yippee, woohoo. Scratch my arm. I really wish the music would hurry the fuck up and play. I hate the silence. There's the crunching of wheat under my feet. Sorry, I was looking at something, trying to double check something. Okay, all fine and done. Now for the glass part. Oh, technically there is going to be more copying and pasting with the glass. So the way I was going to do it was block, except I'm going to have to chisel out most of the glass. Could we flood the lost cities with a shitload of iron golems to make it easier to loot? I have actually gone through the config and made it a smidge easier. Number one, number one and number two, the biggest. I halved all parasites' health and halved all parasites' armor, which I don't think is going to do a whole lot, considering I do piss poor damage to everything and it becomes immune to all the damage I do, like almost instantly. And the next big thing, parasites originally had no cooldown time frame on their spawning, meaning every tick parasite could spawn. Every single tick. They had an opportunity to. So every tick Spawn, 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 spawn. Could happen. It didn't guarantee it, but every tick, a parasite could spawn. Now it's set to every... I can't remember how many ticks I did. I made it like 10 seconds or something like that. And also, the parasite limit for a chunk was like 120 or some stupid shit like that. I set that to like 70. I think it was 70. But I put limitations on how many could exist at in one chunk, because before it was way too high. Now it's more fair. There's one other thing I did. I thought. Was it? No. I did set it so they couldn't spawn in sunlight, and I was like, that's a little too broken. And then I made it so they could spawn in sunlight, because a bunch of the big parasites wouldn't be able to spawn at all, because there wouldn't be room enough inside in the shadows. Or, well, I mean, they could spawn at nighttime, but yeah. Excuse me. Nice. Yeah. So I was like, oh man, now they basically never spawn. So I made it so they could. Made it so they can spawn in sunlight. I think that's all I really did. But technically, yes, I could flood the lost cities with iron golems. I could go in with a fuck ton of iron blocks and then just put them everywhere. But I think they would still die almost instantly. I don't know what debuffs iron golems are immune to. And I feel like they would probably die really fast. They'd probably put up a good fight. I'll give them that. They would try, but they would die. There would have to be like hundreds of them. Especially when one of the big boys came up and just blast them with an AoE attack that destroys entire skyscrapers. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't live. I could try it though. I don't know for certain. I don't know what golems can do. I do know that they are not... They are vulnerable to every single source of fire. So, magma blocks, lava blocks, fire aspect, fire arrows. They take like 4 times... It was 4 or 7 times damage. 4 or 7 times damage. I can't remember which one it is. From lightning, thunder, whatever you want to call it. So that's why I have these bad boys, which spawn like fucking 10 lightning bolts every time I shoot them. So that's cool. Same material. Why are you... I'm lagging. No. Yes. DC'd. Bah, 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 bah. My brain went pause. Scratch, scratch. Okay, back to these. can I? Didn't think so. I was hoping there was a way I could just, like, force an item into bits version. Like, just craft the bits. Craft them into bits. That would be cool. Oh well. The regular chisel version it is. The chisel method. Oh, there it goes. Poof. Time to get another one. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me. Shit. Raining bits. My bags are full. Glad this thing doesn't have durability. Else it would definitely be broken by now. How many bits I'm interacting with every time I use this thing. Still costs bits though, which is fine. That is fair. That is balanced. I wonder. You know, there's a golem soulstone. Didn't know there was a golem treat. There are golems? It's the only golem I know of. I'll look into that. There are plenty of mobs that I don't know about. Like Knight's mobs. That I haven't yet to discover. It's strange that mobs are... Why are you here? Strange that mobs are still spawning even though I'm all over here. My mob's in the farm. What is it, cover wizard? What you doing about? I got popsicle. What was it? It wasn't you yesterday. What was it you? The popsicle about yesterday? Was it yesterday or yesterday? I can't remember. What was it you we were talking about with the popsicle? Can't remember if it was you, cover wizard, or if it was Cube. The funny popsicle talk. Run out of glass bits again. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, there it is. No more glass. Gotta get more glass. Yes, 'twas I who was conversing with the orange popsicle, yes. We're talking about Ethiopians and stuff. Good times, good times. Yeah, Ethiopians finally. uh, ugh, ugh. I should be fine with this amount of glass. One stack of glass should be plenty enough to finish with what I need. I think I was over, yeah, over here. I'm curious, have you ever played Chivalry 2? I haven't played any of the Chivalries. I've seen stuff about like the newer Chivalry that came out, at least I think it did. But I've never played any of the Chivalry. Any of the Chivalry games. It's not that I wouldn't, I just haven't. Crazy fun game, highly recommend. I have seen things about it, and people are speaking highly of it, but they are speaking ill of one certain aspect of the new Chivalry, and it's what's the word I'm looking for? Not conflicting. Forgot the word. Basically, it's a concept that's very conflict inducing. They're talking about how the main character allegedly believes in God and all this and that, and then you can also be gay. And they're like, oh, that doesn't make sense for old school Christianity and stuff like that. Some people are upset about that. Excuse me. Which, of course, there will always be people upset about certain aspects of the game, but I mean, it's understandable. Lore-wise, that doesn't make sense. Logically, lore-wise. Jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, apparently in the new Chivalry. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm thinking of the right game. I'm pretty sure Chivalry. Chivalry. New game. Nah, dude, it's a medieval slasher. There's no story to it. Okay, then I'm thinking of a different game. There's some game where you're like a. It's in the medieval setting. It's not a hack and slash, I don't think. But what's it called? It's like you're some. It's a really good-looking game. It's like, oh, I thought it was called Chivalry. Deliverance? Kingdom Come Deliverance? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Yes, that is it. Yeah, that's it. I remember seeing some things about people like getting upset about that. But yeah, Chivalry. I've seen Chivalry as well. I've never played it, but I've seen it. It seems very fun. Like the medieval hack and slasher. I always see people running around with like loots, like, and then just like bashing people upside the head, and their heads explode, and they just keep running around doing that. Like people running around with the macros that play like Fire in the Flames through Fire in the Flames, like, and they just keep doing that. Kingdom Come. But yeah, I've seen it. I would play it, honestly. If I could stream it, maybe. I don't know. I have to get in with GoonRat, because I try to do stuff with GoonRat, me and him. I try to stray away from solo. The only reason I play this solo is because I know it's gonna assist me and GoonRat, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think it was 10 of these. And I know that it's gonna eventually lead to him coming back and us playing. I really don't like doing solo things. I mean, I play things like Project Zomboid and stuff like that solo, but there's a limitation to my enjoyment for solo. Although there are games that I have played. One game. Me and Gunnar have talked about it. I'm sure I've talked about it on a stream multiple times. Whether or not you were here, guys, both you and Cover Wizard and Hyperion, I don't know. But Signalis. The game that is... No, lag. The game that is portrayed as just lesbians in space. I gotta say, one of the most impactful games I've played in my life. For a few reasons. One reason I think is the biggest reason is I was sick at the time I was playing it. So mentally, I was not in the right headspace. My brain and body were fighting off infections in my body, the bloodstream, whatever the fuck you want to say. And I was definitely emotionally and mentally vulnerable at the time because I'm burning up. I'm feeling like shit. My body's not functioning properly. Everything's fucking wonked out. Me playing that game was probably the first time in... When did I play? Oh shit, there's another game I played that I really like the story of. But I'm not a big story buff in a lot of games. One second. Let me Google this game so I can figure out what the game's called. It's another really good game. No, not Skyrim. Okay, so I can't remember the name. Maybe you guys would know. The game where in the beginning you're like you're in like an office or something like that, and they're like, oh, blah blah blah, we'll copy your consciousness for the future for when we go to the ark or whatever like that. And then you're like laying on the bed, like you blink and then you're somewhere else. You're in like a rundown broken up facility and stuff like that, and you're walking around and there are these robots that are talking and acting like they're human, blah 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 blah. Fast forward, you figure out you are a duplication of your consciousness pushed into this robotic body, and you're dead. Like real you is dead, and you are just a split of that consciousness who you basically won the coin toss is what they call it. And you're that new duplication instead of the old duplication. So like when the duplication happens, your consciousness splits. Who you are is who you get to continue living as is based on the coin flip. And you're either the old you or the new you. The old you dies in like a nuclear apocalypse or some shit that happened on Earth, like the solar flare or nuclear apocalypse, something like that. And then you push this robot, you go on, blah, blah, blah. A few more times it happens, you duplicate until the very end of the game. And then there are like two alternate endings. There's you duplicate, you lose the coin toss, you're alone. That's it. Like you're your last one left, you fade away. You win the coin toss, you go to the technological arc that is like this fucking tesseract of supercomputer technology that's getting launched through space. I don't know. But what the fuck's the game called? Game where you are... I have it in my Steam library. I just don't want to open my Steam right now. My Steam will have to boot up and everything like that. Game where you are a robot duplication of your conscience. Soma. That's what it's called. Okay. I got way off track, but the game Signalis, as I said, I played it when I was sick, and it was amazing. That's the first time I have gotten into a game story since Soma, which was probably like... How old am I? 26? Probably got into Soma like... I think I played Soma like fucking 8 years ago, whatever. But it's been a long time since I've gotten into a story and given a shit. I don't like stories. I like gameplay. But, God, I get so sidetracked when I try to do things and play the game at the same time. But, needless to say, that game, both Soma and Signalis, to me, Signalis was better somehow. I don't know how, but Signalis... Its gameplay was rudimentary. It was a very pixelated, grimy looking game, a locked camera view, like a locked third-person camera view floating above you in the area and stuff like that. And to me, that was... it was just good. And the story was great. It was a fight, an infinite looping fight for love and stuff like that. And it just... Good game. Really good game. I highly recommend it and simultaneously don't recommend it for everyone because it is two sides of the same coin. On one side, holy shit, that game was amazing. On the other side, holy shit, no game will ever be like this game that I ever play. As me and GoonRat always says that every time I bring up Signalis. Signalis is the only game that I've ever played that has made me stop playing games. It made me stop playing games for a week because every time I got on to play another game, I was like, this isn't Signalis. I can't do it. And I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy it. My brain it took me a week for my brain to be like, boop, 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 boop. And eventually I was okay with playing other games. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something. Signalis did me some kind of way. Trying to think how I can add a door here. Oh yeah, I know how. Remember we did this before. Or I did this before. Two doors. I got my chisel. I need bricks. Also need more space in here. But yeah, most people haven't played Signalis, let's be real. It is a good game. It's cheap. I think it's like $25 at max. I think. Maybe 30, I don't know. But buy it on sale. Be happy you did. It's such a good game. Somehow, it is such a good game. Just gotta be prepared. Just know that you're gonna be affected by it. Maybe you won't. Maybe most people don't. But me. I was. I really was. Oh, wait. Forgot. Setting. Plane. Bonk. I think I got this place locked down. Oh, wait, no, I remember. There was something I missed. Some walls that I accidentally removed. Yep, there's one. Boom, 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 boom. Shouldn't need torches anymore. Jack-o'-lanterns are supposed to supply enough light. Oh, that was weird. Lost control of my character for a second. I think if there's certain places I should put some blocks or something, some light. Can I chisel these? No. Seems like you can only chisel full blocks, which kind of sucks. You know what I can do? Ooh, I might do that. That sounds fun. Actually, it's not fun. Actually, the opposite of fun, but cool. It would be cool. It wouldn't be fun. It would be cool, though. I could take these. And then a single bit. And then set it to... Oh, I can't set it to replace. But I can go pink, 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 pink. Until it generates light. Can't remember how many it takes for it to start generating light, though. I'll know, though. As soon as it starts generating light, I will know. Whoops. Replacing bit by bit the redstone lamp. Lit redstone lamp. So eventually... it's gonna start generating light. Once I reach enough bits for it to do so. Can I can. Okay, now how many of that do I need for it to generate light? Takes a certain level, huh? Certain amount of it to generate the max level of light. Fascinating. So now it's effectively not doing anything at all. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, so just the face. I didn't want it to be the full face, though. Didn't want it to be... wanted it to be less than the full face, so I can make like an outline that looks kind of neat. Bum, 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 bum. It reaches 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. 3, 4 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no more redstone lamps. Let's get more. Lit redstone lamps. I need to iterate that. Papobish bishibik. Chop them up. I could probably do that, huh? Sorry, I keep seeing things. I'm like, oh, that'd be funny to... Oh. Doesn't let you. Anyway. Back to the bits. Hello. Strange little creature. Nothing little about that creature, but still strange nonetheless. Whatever. I don't need to count. I don't need to focus too heavily on the exactness of everything. I'm trying to keep a rough estimate on how even I am placing things, but I don't need it to be perfect. Ta-da! More light. Can't do the greenhouse glass either, which makes sense. It's a special block. Can't do anything with the greenhouse glass, can you? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, excuse me. 7 blocks under it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, well. It is finished. Finishing up projects that we did not do. We did not finish. There are certain things that I need to do. Just in general. Broad spectrum. For instance. Clean my motherfucking inventory. Into bits. So not taking up useless space. Ta-da. Shit. My bags. The lag. Shit, did it again. No bags. God! That's what the bags are for. Ugh. It's horrible. Ah, fucking lag. God damn it. Game. Quit tweaking, please. God damn it. Shit, my inventory. I don't need my inventory. Buttering up my inventory. Clutter, 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 clutter. Motherfucker, I thought I was putting my goddamn bag in my fucking chest. Okay. Shit. Shit. R.I.P. cobblestone. Poof. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Fix it. What the fuck am I... What? Huh? Eh? Oh. Fucking nose. Ah. I hate having bits floating around. God. Keep placing or clicking the wrong way. Fuck you. Fuck you very much. Dude. Fuck off. Give me cobble. Thank you. Bitch. Happened to my brick though. Stone brick. There. Go. No space. Why do I keep doing what I'm doing? I just got rid of all these items. The definition of insanity. Click into the bag. Thank you. Take place. 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 Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Better run out again. Alright, I need to make more of these. There's always like a stack of bits that didn't get grabbed. Understood. Okay, now we need to do something about this shit. We're at an impasse again because GoonRat still hasn't done certain things. Not blaming him, just stating that he's building certain things that he's not here to build. Don't know what the fucking iron lattice is. What is this? That's a metal bar. Scratch. Those are miscellaneous. None of these are bars. And therefore are placed within the miscellaneous category. Anyway. Oh, those are fucking chisel. Not doing it again. Don't feel like it. Putting those in there. Being done with them. Putting that there. Putting that in there. Putting that there. It's dead. What are we doing? What's the next thing to do? Clear my inventory. Gotcha. 10-4. Understood, Captain. Lima cream. What's next, folks? What is next? Don't know what I should do. I know what I should do. Not a lot much. Not a lot much. Wow. Brain no words, huh? Not a very large amount of XP. Not really. Need to spin my levels on... God, that's not a lot. Like, how? How? I don't understand. Anyway, still trying to do more with my nunchaku. Atomic disassembler 2. Sharpness V. Is that size it goes? I can't remember. I think I'd put it on if it wouldn't be. That is the size it goes. That is not the size it goes. The tomes make it higher. Still. Combo. Fire aspect is what I need. Causes additional fire damage when used to attack a mob. Ash Destroyer is another one. So critical strike, Ash Destroyer goes higher. Yeah, it goes one level higher. So let's go to mob farm. And no, there are still plenty of items that are not yet disenchanted. Wait for him to pop back in. I know he's gonna fucking do it. Shithead. Don't think we have any books in here. No, we don't. I remember I went on a little expedition to get more books, or to get sugarcane to make paper for books. Paper and leather for the books. On books, whoop-de fucking do. not a lot of books. Sucks. Hopefully my sugarcane farm has been going this entire time. It has. Just painfully slow. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Excuse me, the rate at which I get books is... or the rate at which I spend books is pretty fucking high. Whenever I'm auto-disenchanting. Sorted them very well, whatever. Need to replace those with a better furnace too. At some point. Gotta take boomerangs out. Keep forgetting about that. Because fucking stupid ass devs are like, oh, let's make boomerangs. No, I mean, it's not stupid ass devs. It's a dumb logic that the boomerangs can't be deconstructed, melted down rather. I personally think. My personal opinion. I'm gonna run books soon, even though I just refilled it. Because that's how the cookie crumbles. Yep, out of books. more disenchanting noises happening whenever I deposit. Womp womp. Didn't take long. Did not take long at all. I wish you could bone meal sugarcane. Bone meal birch. Choose birch wood to get paper, I guess. Whoops. Happy birch. Basically none. How many birch saplings? What does it look like? Looks like a Christmas tree, doesn't it? No, it does not look like a Christmas tree. Can you make a birch sapling? With a birch catkin and a dirt bucket. We do have 2 of those. Dirt bucket. Bucket of dirt. Dirt bucket. Okay, bone meal time. I'm going to turn bones into bone meal blocks. That's not how you do it. Oh yeah, I forgot. You turn the bone meal and then you turn the bone meal into bricks. Right? Is that correct? Yes. Yes it is. What is that? Oh. Yes, that is indeed correct. Bone arrow. What does a bone arrow do? Let's find out. Can I please click open last close tab? Bone arrow. Bone arrow only does 1 damage when striking a block. The arrow has an effect like bone meal. Interesting. Oh. There's AoE bone arrows. AoE bone meal? Interesting. Might make some of those. Bone arrow. Yeah. Let's make some. Stack of that. Bones and what? Feathers? I don't want feathers, but we have enough. There we go. I'll turn those later. I wish you could auto-convert bones into bone meal and then into bone blocks. Would be easier. Okay, just gotta drop off. Let's go drop off these arrows and the little altar thingy. Hello. Goodbye. There we go. And we'll go see if we can bone meal a birch tree to full capacity. They just do each other and start beating the shit out of each other. Fascinating behavior. Okay, I finally have this. Okay, heard. The axe portion of that sucks balls. Understandable. The axe portion of this does not. It's under the assumption that that axe would be better, but I guess not. Okay, sapling. Plant. Bone meal. Spam. God damn, it takes a lot of fucking shit. That takes way too much. Holy fuck. Dude, that's horrible. That's really bad. That's god awful. That should not be like that. I don't even think that's a fully grown. Maybe it is. But that's bad. That was like 300 bone meal. Alright. Where do birch trees grow? Let's find out. Forest birch forests. That makes sense. Birch forest. 300 blocks that way. Alright, time to ride. Like that. Fast boyo. Birch. That easy. Really, really wish there was a better axe than this, though. Neptunium is 10. Axle has no level. Umbrium is... that's attack. Leg. 12. Gathering. What the fuck? Like dash gathering? Can I type right? Does nothing. What the fuck? At gathering. No. Gather. Okay. Strange. Okay. Let me see if the special Neptunium Diamond hybrid ones are better. If they're better, then they're better, so. Full birch trees. I don't know if it's any better. I think it's literally the same amount. It's just really unfortunate. but you could enchant this with efficiency. So 2 names 10, that one's 12, diamond 16. Well, see, how does that work? Because Cincinnati Diamond is... Cincinnati Diamond takes diamond. So why is it less than... Or why is it... Yeah, why is it less level than diamond pickaxe? Or diamond axes are? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Whatever. I don't have time. It is coming to the end of the stream. Birch. Paper. Not that much, to be honest. And blows. Bird. No. Goddamn bird. But yes, unfortunately, that will be the end of the stream. Thank you for those that were here are going to make in the future. I hope you enjoyed the Rlcraft stream. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe if you would like to see more, because I will be continuing to stream more. I will stream tomorrow morning. No, we'll say tomorrow afternoon. So it is currently 11 a.m. No, 11 p.m. here. So do the math with that. So what? 13 hours? About 13 hours I'll stream again. But yes, as I said, if you liked and did enjoy, like and subscribe to see more. And I hope to see you in the next one. But for the time being, I am signing off.